the Bender Jewish Community Center in Rockville, Maryland. And it will be a benefit to help support these outdoor concerts where people come and sit on the lawn and have a picnic and enjoy wonderful music by professional musicians.
And speaking of that music, I'm told you played a pretty key role in the discovery of this music here. It really is a fascinating story. Walk me through that and how that all happened.
Well, when my father was a young man, he was a violinist and he was a member of the New England String Quartet. And they were looking for a very fine pianist to play piano quintets with them at the time. This is back in the late 1930s. And someone introduced them to a young pianist prodigy named Leonard Bernstein. And they became friends, and Leonard played a series of concerts with my dad's group that summer. And one day at a rehearsal, Leonard asked my dad and the other musicians if they would play through a string quartet that he had written. And they said yes. And they did, and they liked it. It was an amazing piece of music for an 18-year-old to have written. And then after the rehearsal, Leonard asked my father if he'd like to keep the music parts. And my dad said, yes, he would like to. So he did, and he brought it home. And my mother, who was also a violinist, played it through in our home with her quartet and friends. And then she put it away, put it away for decades and just kept it, and almost, I won't say she forgot about it, but she kept it there. And she told me about it one day as we were driving to a concert. And she said, oh, that reminds me of that string quartet that Lenny wrote.
Wow.
And I said, what quartet? What are you talking about? And she told me all about it and told me that story. And when I mentioned it to a friend of ours who was the music librarian of the Boston Symphony, which is where we were going for the concerts, he said, Lisa, Bernstein never wrote a string quartet. And I said, well, my mother says she has it. And sure enough, she did.
And we're running out of time, unfortunately. They're wrapping me, but